Hey there people, how the frigs it going today? It's Thursday here in Vlogging Life. Currently 9:24 in the morning. We gotta get going soon because today starts the day of the 10-hour days. Theoretically it was supposed to be yesterday, but I couldn't be fucking bothered. And today is the actual day. So, what we're looking at is I work today from 10 to 8, tomorrow 10 to 8, Saturday 10 to 8, and Sunday I'm not sure yet, but probably 10 to 8. This also means the Saturday night long streams are probably no longer going to be a thing. We're just going to live stream whenever we have the chance now. Keep in mind, other people might be live streaming on their channels, so you should subscribe. Like, go to a live stream, you'll see all the different people who stream in there. Click on them, subscribe, because they might live stream while I'm working. It's a possibility. It happens. So, 10-hour days. Yeah, life consumed. Big time. But it's okay. It's okay. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. This thing here will be getting hurt, though. I'm sure of it. Oh well, let's pitter patter and have at her. We gotta head off soon. Anywho, got my dirt. Let's go. Alright, let's power our way to work and get this here over with. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, like, you know, a lot of you understand what I'm going through, some of you don't, but let me explain another little situation here. Let's say you went and you worked for a place. Let's say you're hired on as a welder, okay? And you're a damn good welder. You're the best welder they've seen in a long time. You're so good, you're able to weld 3 times faster and get 3 times more projects done than any other member on the welding team. Problem is they run out of work for your division. So they decide, well, instead of laying you off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you from one division to another division. So we'll take you out of welding, we'll put you in the warehouse and have you stocking, or doing whatever you do in a warehouse, like basically loading and unloading shelves and shit. Because there's no more welding work to be done. Now, 4 months down the road, 5 months down the road, they all of a sudden have a welding position open up. And you're like, oh shit, that's mine. Nice. But instead of them just giving you the position, because you're obviously the best candidate for the job and you've proven that in the past, they decide to make you bid for it. And they make the position available for everybody in-house, and also, for some reason, posted externally too, so anybody outside can get it. And then what happens is the position gets posted externally, and one of the current welders who's there, who has seniority, he's been welding the whole time, his buddy applies, and his buddy gets hired, and you are left stocking shelves. Even though you are the fucking best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, you got looked down because his buddy applied. And it's always bros before who knows, right? So that's a little bit of what also is going on with me, which is the reason why I have nothing but angst over this place. Originally hired for my skill set, I was too efficient, pushed down, and then the position opens up, I apply, and they give it to buddy's friend. Like, oh yeah, way to just kick me in the balls. Which is why today I have a feeling if I go in there and they give me a lip for calling in sick, I'm probably just gonna pack my shit up and leave. Just tell them flat out to go fuck themselves and be done with the place. Like I said, I can get a job working at McDonald's and making 10 cents less than what I'm making there. It ain't enough to live off of, but I'm sure I can do some financial work and get my budget more tighter and survive off of $11.40 an hour. Well, I gotta do that regardless because I can't live off $11.50 an hour anyway, so I'm still burning into my severance every 2 weeks. So let me tell you, taking home $700 every 2 weeks really doesn't cover shit. Pathetic if you ask me. Not sure how the government thinks people can survive on that kind of Skrilla, but for some reason they think they can. So it's like in this day and age, if you're living on your own, you have a roommate. I can't do the roommate thing. I don't like living with other people. I like my solitude. That's what makes me different. I like being alone. I like going home at the end of the night and only having a cat and a dog there, not another human who wants to socialize. Might be weird, but I don't like socializing that much. I like being alone, you know, chatting on TeamSpeak with the guys. That's not a problem, because when I get overwhelmed by that, there's always the X button in the upper right hand corner. Hey guys, I'm gonna shut her down. Talk to you later. Boom, disconnected, and I'm alone again. And sometimes I really enjoy being alone. I don't really like a lot of human interaction, which is why I don't go to bars or clubs or any of that bullshit, because honestly it ain't worth your time. It's also the reason why this job also stresses me out, is there's a lot of fucking people at this place. But all call centers are like that, just fucking flooded with humanoids. Let's try and make today a good day. Let's do our best to make today a good day. Let's try not to lose our friggin' mind on someone today. Let's just get things did. Alright guys, well, I'm almost at work. I'll chime in at 8 o'clock when I'm done. Well, yeah. I'm never out at 8. Who am I kidding me? Who am I kidding me? Wow, fuck, great English, Adam. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Alrighty guys. We're all done for another exciting day of nonsense and bullshit. So, one of you decided to be an El Rata Goof Policia, eh? Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't you guys. All I know is I got to work, sit down, start working. 3 hours into my shift, all of a sudden I have the site director right by my desk going, Adam, we need to talk. And I said, all right. She's like, Adam, we need to talk. She's like, can I have a minute? And I'm like, well, you know what? For you, I'll give you 5. So I get up, go into her office, sit down. She fires up YouTube, goes right to my video and goes, what the fuck is this? Calling in sick because you're sick of this job? And I'm like, yeah, that about sums it up. She's like, you know, we could fire you over this, right? And I'm like, you kinda? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay. What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't care. I've already, like I told her, I said, listen, I'm fucking going mentally insane. I don't care. You know, you lied to me. You said by switching to this program, I keep my old rates. You lowered my rates down. Said on top of that, you take away things from us, which you claim to have the ability to do, and we can't fight you on it. So now you have us working extra hours without even honoring the overtime labor law. Fuck's that. And she's like, listen, if you don't like it, just quit. I said, no. No, I'm entitled to 10 sick days. If I want to use them, I'll use them. If I'm going to make videos, I'm going to make videos. So number 1, I never mention what call center I work for. Number 2, I never talk about the product. All I ever mention on YouTube is the mental anguish I go through daily coming into this fucking place. So nobody's held liable. And then I said to her, and unlike other cities, you guys aren't the only game in town. She's like, what's that, a threat to leave? I'm like, no. That's just letting you know that there's like 5 other call centers in town. So I could be referring to any one of yous. Because you all treat your employees the same fucking way. And she's like, yeah, well, we're different and stuff. We do things for the employee and blah, blah, blah. So I got my pay stub today. And I whipped that out and put it in her face. And said, you do stuff for the employee, like employee appreciation days. And I'm like, you take $15 a paycheck off of all of our paychecks. That goes into a fund which pays for Employee Appreciation Day. So exactly what do you do for Employee Appreciation Day? You're spending our money on us and offering us cheap things like, oh, it's grilled cheese day. Oh, it's fucking hot dog day. Yay, raccoons and anuses and fucking meat. Pancake day. Like the cheapest fucking food product on the market. Every once in a while we get a pizza day. But not very often, let me tell you. And did I mention it's a limit of 2 hot dogs or 2 slices of pizza or 2 pancakes per employee? Like don't try and make it sound like you fucking do a lot for us. You stealthily take money away from us every pay to pay for this shit. The Christmas party, you gotta pay to go to it. Oh, but there's wicked prizes. They have like a TV and like a fucking gaming system and this and that. And oh my goodness. Well, we already bought all that shit. I don't mean me at home personally. I mean with the money they take off our paycheck every 2 weeks. So, and I threw that in her face. I'm like, you guys make it sound like this is the funnest place to work at. Yet, your TLs treat us like fucking drill wardens. And all in all, you just, like, fuck. I'm like, I said the hardest part of my day is walking through those front doors. I literally walk up to it and it's just like jumping into a pool. You take that great big fucking breath and you jump in to feel the cold. And then as you're there, you start numb. The feeling goes numb. You don't feel that cold anymore. But that's me every morning when I come into this place. I'm like, I did at one point enjoy going in there. I thought it was great. And they fucked me. So I honestly have 0 fucks to give for call centers. They are the rudest places to work. And I wouldn't wish that job on my worst enemy. Because that is fucking rude. Very, very fucking rude. There's some things you just don't do, and wishing a call center job on your worst enemy is one of them. It's right up there with kicking a dude in the balls, I'm pretty sure. Just things you don't do in general. But anyway, I'm fucking cooked. I want to go home. Today was another mind-numbing day, and I didn't get much sleep last night. I kept waking up thinking I was going to sleep through my alarm, looking over and going, yay, I got 2 hours more to sleep. Then waking up going, yay, I got an hour and 15 more minutes to sleep. Then waking up going, yay, I got an hour more to sleep. Why the fuck can't I stay asleep? This sucks. Let's go home, see what the what is. Probably take it easy tonight, get to bed early, get at her again fucking tomorrow. 3 more days. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, and I did cancel Oreo's hair appointment. I don't know if I've already mentioned that, but I called this morning and had that canceled. So, that is said and done. Oh, this fucking guy. No reflectors, no light. Pretty sure it's a fine if a cop catches you riding your bike with no lights on it. Anyway, people, I just farted really hard and it bubbled up my dick. I'm kidding, but seriously, I'm gonna head home. I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Peace. Looks like we ain't got any flyers for Flyer Day, people. It is what it is. Normally we have flyers. It's freaking Thursday. We should have them, but maybe the flyer boy quit again. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, I gotta get editing real quick, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Anyway, guys, I got online with the guys. We chatted for a bit and watched some watch together. Wasn't in the mood for gaming tonight. Probably won't be gaming now until Sunday, maybe after work, and then go from there. So yeah, that's something. Seeing I got to be back in there bright and early at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Thinking about shutting her down here, and I apologize for these boring as fuck vlogs. I really do. But it's what happens when you get a job. And try and be a YouTuber. Same time. Uploading daily. It's brutal. It's a brutal time. It's hard as frig. To maintain a channel as well as maintain a lifestyle. What lifestyle? And go to work. You don't work. And put food on the table. Like you need food. And in your belly. Especially not in there. And all that other fun stuff. What fun stuff? But I do what I do. Which is nothing. And I enjoy it. So you don't. Hopefully you do too. And I do appreciate you guys sitting back there and watching the videos. I really appreciate it big times. And hopefully you enjoy them for what they are. This is real life, people. This ain't no fake shit. This is real life. A real pathetic life if you ask me, you fat, stupid piece of shit. Okay, well, he's fake shit. But I'm the real deal. I'm not making this up. Oh, bullshit. Okay, well, I'm making him up. Shut the fuck up back there. Jesus, Murphy. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.